when I see things like I saw from the dugout,
Yeah.
from Ashes near the bowling coach,
Yeah.
I always look at that and think the team can't be operating incredibly well.
Okay.
You know, if the dugout can't let the 11 out on the middle just make the decisions, and they're having to shout out, as much as we all would have gone with the same decision, if they're having to shout out for that to happen, I don't think that's a great ship to be in.
He's doing that from the dugout, but if the captain's in control, he's not looking at the dugout, right?
Well, he shouldn't be.
So how does the captain know he's actually saying that?
But that's what you were saying. I mean, you did say earlier in the game that Virat has had the help of MS Dhoni in ODI cricket. Probably needs that help on the field tactically. I guess he's looking at the dugout. He's looking at Ashish Nehra, Gary Kirsten. He's like, all right, I've got...
You never lead by committee, do you, in a cricket team? You never lead by committee. It's always you. The wins and losses, as we always say, go against the captain's name.
You've got to go with your gut feel. I've always said with leadership in cricket that when it gets down to the pressure zone, as much as I was a captain that went around asking for ideas, because I wanted the whole team to be involved in any decision, but as soon as it got down to the nitty-gritty of the pressure, it was you.
Yeah.
You had to say to you just concentrate on what you're doing. You concentrate on your fielding or your keeping and your bowling, I'll make some decisions, because that's why you're there as a captain. You've got to have it in you to, and that's the best time as captain, I also think. You know, when you actually could be criticised, when you could make a decision that could win a game. There's not many times in cricket actually that the captain makes decisions that wins you that game.
Yeah.
You know, it's the odd bowling change or the odd field setting, and they're the times as a captain that you should. That's why you want to be captain.
Yeah.
You know, because of those moments. You know, if you're having to look over and, you know, if for instance, if Virat wanted to bowl Marcus Stoinis, he should have bowled Marcus Stoinis. Mm-hmm. He shouldn't be getting swayed by anyone on the side.
You know, that's the difference. What's the difference? We often say, what's the difference between a captain and a vice captain? The vice captain is very good at laying out the scenarios, right? I think if we do this, this will happen. If we do this, this will happen. But you have the guts to say, but I am going to do this. That's what separates the vice captain from the captain. The captain takes the call. He says, I will do this. And that takes guts to do.
Yeah.
And that's what separates a captain from everybody else. I've got the guts to take that decision. Otherwise, you're like a consultant. You know, this is what can happen. This is what can happen. This is what can happen. Yeah. That's why sometimes good captains have very good vice captains who can sort of offer thoughts. But the key is who's taking the call, and that's what separates the captain from everybody else.
Whoa, these are war room strategies, man. I'm telling you, it's the game of cricket is not that easy. It's not as easy as just going out and bowling a ball and hitting one.
That's why it's also easier to be a commentator.
Because it's far
you don't have to take a decision. The easiest decision to take is the one you don't have to take, right?
Oh, the easiest decision to take is the one you take in hindsight. We do right now. I will tell you what should have happened.